For a transitional weather day because the South Plains is looking to cool down and also rain is on the way. Cutter Martin joins us now for a full check of the weather. Good morning, Cutter. So what's going on today?
Well, we've begun that cool down a little bit. It is mild this morning, this afternoon, about 5 to 8 degrees cooler than it was yesterday afternoon. Still close to average, though. And then the rain moves in overnight. Already some rain on the radar, but actually it is calm across the South Plains. TxDOT this morning, nice drive. Just watch out for that road glare if you are driving east to west, especially out there on the loop. But again, conditions are dry and will likely stay dry through most of the day. Eastern areas will see that rain first, and the system that's responsible for all of this rain is still hanging back over eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri area. Slowly moving off to the west and southwest, you can see a band of heavy rain already out ahead of it and this strong southerly flow behind it. Lots of moisture with this system as it tracks into our area. We'll see a front out ahead of it, switching our winds off to the east, becoming quite gusty. Actually, we'll see the winds and then we'll see the rain. Right now, though, conditions very nice this morning. Again, only a few clouds earlier, no precipitation on the radar. We'll likely see that change as this band moves in from the east later this evening. Will affect eastern areas first, then Lubbock, then western areas late tonight into very early Monday morning. And we'll kind of see this play out on our RPM model first, though. We'll take a look at watches and warnings. Only thing out there right now is a flash flood watch. Not in our viewing area, but we could see these new watches be extended. You know, that's just a possibility at this point. We'll have to see how much rain we actually see before they commit to issuing any other watches. Just keep in mind that there could be a threat for isolated flooding, especially off of the Caprock, not quite in our area, especially earlier in Monday. The winds right now out of the west and northwest, 15 to 20 miles per hour, turning easterly, ushering in all that moisture, 10 to 20 miles per hour as well, but gusting over 25, possibly gusting up to 40 this evening. Could even be some isolated areas of blowing dust before all that rain moves in. We'll see the winds briefly calm down on Monday, but really remaining quite elevated out of the north and east. Now what everyone's wondering about the precipitation, you see clouds starting to move in by mid-morning. More clouds this afternoon, even a few scattered showers. Tulia, Silverton on over to Rawls. Main band of rain still off to our west at 6. Begins to move in between 8 and 10 o'clock, especially northeastern areas. Heavy rain embedded within this large band of rain. Moving off to the south through Monday morning. Pretty much everyone will at least see some rain. Heaviest totals likely off of the Caprock. Snyder, Jayton, Guthrie closest to that flood watch right now, but everyone will probably see a good chunk of rain out there. Bands rotating around this storm system throughout Tuesday, even into Wednesday. This could prove to be a very beneficial rainfall event for the South Plains. Before we get to then, though, one more warm day. Cooler off to the east where those clouds will move in first. 93 in Lubbock. Definitely sweat-worthy out there. Make sure you drink that water. Hottest off to the west near the border. Mid and upper 90s down near Seminole. One more hot afternoon for them. A little bit cooler off to the north and east. Again, watch those winds turning southerly this evening, then easterly late this evening into overnight. Gusting 30, 25 miles per hour. More clouds moving in. Rain chances increasing. It'll certainly feel like a storm is moving in. Annie, look at those temperatures on Monday and Tuesday afternoon. Highs in the mid-70s, heavy rain, and we will need to watch at least for the possibility of some isolated areas of flooding across the South Plains.
You know, Cutter, I'm actually looking forward to those cooler temps. It's been very hot the past 2 weeks, I'd say.
Yeah, I know this really is a blessing in disguise here. We certainly don't want too much of a good thing, but definitely it'll put a dent in the drought, at least for some areas across the South Plains.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Cutter. Well, for a